Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aisyah Wahyu, student ID number H01233332 from English Education Department, University of Sulawesi Barat. So the purpose of this video is to fulfill the final examination assignment from Teaching Media course lectured by Mr. Ridwan SPD MPD. So in this video I'm going to talk about Stimular app AI, which an AI that can help us to learn English more faster. So without any further ado, let's start from what is Stimular AI. So how many of you have ever sat down to write something in English, an email, an essay, a message, and felt that moment of hesitation? That little voice that says, is this right? Does this sound natural? Am I going to embarrass myself? Well, almost everyone, right? And that feeling, that hesitation, is one of the biggest barriers English learners first face all over the world. Not a lack of effort, not a lack of intelligence, just the uncertainty of not having someone there to guide you, correct you, and encourage you in the moment you need it most. Today, I want to introduce to you something that changed that. This is Stimular AI, your intelligent English learning partner, a platform powered by artificial intelligence that gives every EFL learner access to a patient, knowledgeable, always available English tutor anytime, everywhere, and any device. By the end of today, you'll understand exactly what it is, why it was built, what it can do for you, and how to get started. So, what exactly is Stimular AI? At its core, it's an advanced artificial intelligence platform designed to enhance how people learn, communicate, and develop skills. But for English learners especially, here is what that means in practice. So Stimular AI is a 24 hours intelligent tutor that never gets tired, never judges you, and never loses patience. It corrects your grammar and explains why. It helps you build vocabulary by putting new words into real context. It converses with you in natural English so you can practice speaking and thinking in the language, and it gives you feedback on your writing that goes far beyond just marking something wrong. It shows you how to make it right. All of this is powered by the same foundational technologies behind the most advanced AI system in the world today, deep learning and natural language processing. These systems don't just recognize words, they understand language the way a fluent speaker does, with nuance, context, and natural flow. A few numbers to put this in perspective. Stimular AI support over 15 languages, which means it understands your native language too, making it easier to learn English by comparison. It's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no appointments, no waiting, and it delivers 99% accuracy in language analysis and feedback, which means the corrections you receive are reliable and consistent every single time. So, think of it this way. Every student deserves access to a great English tutor. Stimular AI make that possible, regardless of where you live or what your budget is. Next, before we talk about solutions, I think it's worth spending a moment being honest about the problem. Learning English as a foreign language is genuinely hard, and not just because of grammar rules or vocabulary list. The real challenges go deeper than that. So the first one is fear of making mistakes. This is perhaps the most common barrier of all. Many learners are afraid of speaking or writing in English, not because they don't know enough, but because they're afraid of being judged, laughed, or embarrassed in front of their classmates or colleges. That fear is real and it holds people back. 2 is limited practice time. Your classroom hours are valuable, but they are not enough. Language learning requires daily practice, ideally multiple times a day. Without consistent exposures and use outside of class, what you learn quickly fades. 3 is lack of real conversation. To become fluent, you need to actually talk to someone. But finding a patient, native English speaker who will converse with you regularly and correct you kindly is not easy, especially outside of major cities. 4 is grammar confusion. So, English grammar is genuinely complex and full of exceptions, and without immediate feedback when you make a mistake, wrong patterns got reinforced and those habits become very hard to break later. 5 is the weak writing skills. Writing structure essays, professional emails, or clear reports in English takes practice and feedback. Most learners simply don't get enough of either. 6 is no immersed environment. Language acquisition research consistently shows that immersion accelerates learning dramatically. But for most EFL learners, creating the immersive English environment without actually moving to an English-speaking country is a real challenge. So these are not small problems. They are exactly why so many motivated, hardworking learners feel stuck. Next slide is this is where Similar AI becomes genuinely exciting. So because it doesn't just offer general English practice, it has built to address each one of these challenges especially. So go through the rows left to right. Fear of mistakes. Similar AI is a completely judgment-free zone. It never laughs, it never sighed. It never makes you feel small for getting something wrong. Every mistake is just information, something to learn from. Students consistently report that they take risks in English with Similar AI that they would never take in classroom. And the second is limited practice time. So Similar AI is available 24 hours. Whether you have 5 minutes on your lunch break or 2 hours on a Sunday afternoon, it first around your schedule, not the other way around. Next is no conversation partner. So you can have a real English conversation with Similar AI on literally any topic. Your hobbies, your studies, current event, a job interview you're preparing for. It responds naturally, contextually, and fluently exactly the way a native speaker would. Next is every time Similar AI corrects a grammar mistake, it doesn't just tell you what was wrong, it explains the rule, gives you an example, and shows you the correct version. You learn the reason, which means you don't make the same mistake again. Next is weak writing. You can submit anything, an essay, an email, a paragraph, and Similar AI give you detailed specific feedback on structure, vocabulary, tone, and grammar, not just a mark, a roadmap for improvement. So when you speak in English, no immersed environment. So Similar AI can create one reading practice on topics you choose, listening comprehension in English, all of it available on demand, building an immersive English world around you where you are. So this one platform, every challenge has been addressed. So let's now look at the specific features that make Similar AI so effective for English learner. So the first feature is AI conversation partner. So this is one of the most powerful features. You can have a real flowing English conversation with Similar AI and any topic you choose. The responses are natural and context aware. The system understands what you mean, not just the word you use. For oral fluency and thinking in English, there is nothing like consistent conversation practice. Next, it can become your writing coach. You can submit any written work, an essay, a cover letter, an email, and Similar AI will give you detailed feedback, not just you a better version, and not just this sentence is wrong, it shows you a better version. Explain why it's better and helps you understand the difference between acceptable English and excellent English. Next is a grammar explainer. So every correction comes with a clear, plain language explanation of the rule involved. This is informative for a learner who have been corrected hundreds of times but still make the same mistakes because they never fully understood why they were wrong. Next feature is the vocabulary builder. So learning vocabulary is not about memorizing lists. It's about encountering words in context, understanding how they're actually used, and seeing them enough time that they stick. Similar AI teach you vocabulary this way in a real sentences with synonyms, antonyms, and example tailored to your level. And next feature is the personalized practice. This might be the most intelligent feature of all. So Similar AI tracks your individual weak areas, the grammar patterns you consistently get wrong, the vocabulary you struggle with, the writing structure you avoid, and automatically generate practice targeted at exactly those areas. It's like having a tutor who remembers everything about you. Next feature is pronunciation guide. So for EFL or English Foreign Language Learner, pronunciation is often a major source of anxiety. So Stimulor AI provides phonetic breakdowns, stress pattern guidance, and specific tips for sounds that are difficult for speaker of your native language, helping you sound more confident and be better understand. So together, these 6 features cover every dimension of English learning: speaking, listening, comprehension, writing, grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. What does actually using Stimulor AI look like? So let me walk you through the 4 stage of learning journey. The step 1 is set your goals. The first thing you do is tell Stimulor AI about yourself, your current English level, what you want to improve. Maybe it's conventional fluency, maybe it's academic writing, maybe you're preparing for IELTS or TOEFL, and what your timeline is. This isn't a generic form, it's the foundation of your personalized learning plan. Next is daily practice session. So the step 2, every time you open Stimulor AI, your session is built around you. Your goals, your weak points, your progress so far. You might have a conversation, work through a grammar exercise, or get feedback on something you've written. Each session moves you forward. The step 3 is instant feedback. So every response, every sentence you write or type is analyzed immediately. Mistakes are flagged, explained, and corrected in a real time, not at the end of the quiz, not in the next class, but right now, in the moment you can learn from it most. And the last step is track your progress. One of the most motivating aspects of Stimulor AI is that it shows you exactly how far you've come. Vocabulary range growth, grammar accuracy scores, writing complexity improvements, all visualized, all measurable. Progress you can actually see keeps you ongoing. So the first stage and ongoing cycle, each session builds on the last. So let me show you the impact this has in real numbers. So walk through the stat card. Users of Stimulor AI grow their vocabulary 3 times faster than learners using traditional methods. That means the gap between where you are now and where you want to be closes much more quickly. After just 4 weeks of regular use, learners show an average of 68% improvement in writing quality, measured by grammar accuracy, sentence complexity, and appropriate vocabulary use. 40% of learners report significantly increased confidence in speaking and using English, especially in situations that are previously caused by anxiety, like presentation, job interview, or conversation with native speaker. And with over 2 million learners worldwide using Stimulor AI, this isn't an experiment. It's a proven, trusted platform that working for real people and real context every day. So I want to take a moment to put Stimulor AI in context, because you may be wondering, how does this compare to what I'm already using? So welcome a textbook give you a grammar explanation, but it can't personalize to you. It can't give you instant feedback, and it certainly can have a conversation with you. It's a static research of a dynamic learning process. A language app like Duolingo is conventional and gamified, which help with consistency, but most apps offer only partial feedback and no real conversation practice and limited grammar explanation. A human tutor is arguably the gold standard for personalized and real conversation, but human tutors are expensive. They're not available at 11 p.m. when you're trying to finish an assignment, and their availability is limited. Stimulor AI combines the best all of the 3: personalized, availability, instant feedback, real conversation, grammar depth, while being accessible and affordable. This isn't about replacing human teachers. It's about giving every student a powerful tool that works alongside their classroom learning to accelerate their progress every day. So, where do we go from here? So whether you are just starting out, still finding your first words in English, or you are an advanced learner preparing for an international exam, a job abroad, or a global career, Stimulor AI meets you exactly where you are. Getting started takes 3 steps and less than 10 minutes. The first one is sign up for free. No credit card needed. Your account is ready in under 60 seconds. Set your level. A quick 5 minutes placement quiz and Similar AI has everything it needs to build your personal learning plan. And you can start learning, jump into your first conversation, your first writing session, your first vocabulary exercise right away. Learning English open doors. It opens doors to education, to careers, to relationship, to opportunities that simply aren't available in only one language. And for too long, getting the right support to truly master English has depended on where you live, how much money you have, and how much access you have to the right teacher. So I think that's all that I can explain about Similar AI. I hope all of you can understand what I just said. So let's try it because it's a very good application. It's a very good AI that can help you to improve your English. It can help you improve your vocabulary like what I just explained earlier. So I think that's all. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.